Most people think women attract better men by being pretty, being soft, or being low maintenance. But the truth is far more interesting. Women who develop real, practical skill sets, especially the ones society usually labels as male, end up attracting the highest quality men without even trying. Think about how rare this is. A woman who can fix her own flat tire. A woman who can sit down at a piano or pick up a guitar and own the room. A woman who understands money, tension, logistics, discipline. A woman who can confidently use tools, lift weights, code a website, debate with logic, or lead a team. That's not intimidating. That's impressive. And impressive women attract impressive men. Before we go deeper, if you're someone who loves psychology, relationships, and self-improvement, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. It supports the channel and helps push content like this out to more people who need the truth. Alright, let's get into it. The harsh truth: men don't choose based on looks alone. People don't like saying this out loud, but it's true. Men don't choose long-term partners based on looks alone. Looks get you noticed, but skill sets keep high-value men interested. Women who invest in real skills, communication, emotional control, financial literacy, discipline, creativity, stand out in a world of surface-level attraction. High-quality men pay attention to more than beauty. They pay attention to consistency, direction, mindset, and composure. A woman with skill sets moves differently. She's intentional. She's grounded. She's not pulled around by drama or chaos. And here's what really changes the game. A woman with skills doesn't need a man. She chooses one. And men feel that energy immediately. High-caliber men are drawn to women who have emotional intelligence, confidence, and the ability to handle life without falling apart. They're not afraid of strong women. They're afraid of unstable ones. So the truth is simple. If you want better men, build a better version of yourself. Not for him, for your evolution. And the men who recognize that will naturally rise to your level. The skill sets that separate women from the rest. Let's break down the specific skills that elevate a woman's dating life almost instantly, including some that society usually frames as masculine. 1. Emotional regulation. High-value men aren't afraid of feelings. They're afraid of emotional chaos. A woman who can stay level-headed, communicate calmly, and express herself without exploding is rare, and extremely attractive. 2. Communication and conflict resolution. Most relationships fall apart because people can't speak without attacking. A woman who can address issues respectfully, negotiate, listen, and stay solution-oriented becomes irreplaceable. 3. Independence and resourcefulness. This isn't, I don't need no man. This is, I'm capable, and I bring value. High-quality men love a woman who can handle challenges, solve problems, and keep her life in order. 4. Financial literacy. A woman who manages money wisely signals discipline and long-term thinking. She's a partner, not a liability. 5. Creative skills. Men love seeing a woman express herself. It could be music, painting, photography, cooking, design, any craft that shows depth and soul. 6. Traditionally male skill sets. Now this is where things get interesting. A woman who can work on her car, lift with confidence, handle basic tools, understand technology, think logically under pressure, led with calm authority, immediately stands out. These skills don't make a woman masculine. They make her competent. And competence is unbelievably attractive. 7. Social intelligence. A woman who can navigate different environments, hold conversations, and make others feel comfortable becomes an asset to any high-value man. Women who develop these skills don't chase men. Men chase them. The transformation. How skill sets change what you attract. As a woman grows, everything changes, including her taste in men. Women with real skills stop tolerating inconsistent men, immature men, lazy men, disrespect, emotional unpredictability, crumbs instead of effort. Why? Because they've leveled past it. Her standards rise because she has risen. A woman with discipline expects discipline. A woman with emotional control expects maturity. A woman who invests in herself expects a man who invests in something too. And the men she starts attracting reflect her growth. These are men who plan, follow through, think long term, show respect, communicate, want real connection. Meanwhile, low-quality men quietly fade away. They know they can't keep up. They know she won't tolerate the games. And that's not rejection, that's self-filtering. High-quality men step forward because they recognize a woman who's balanced, capable, and intentional. A woman who can build something with them, not drain them. Women with skill sets don't get lucky. They don't stumble into good men. They become the kind of woman good men naturally gravitate toward. At the end of the day, attracting better men isn't about perfection, beauty, or playing hard to get. It's about evolution. It's about who you become. Women with skill sets, practical, creative, emotional, intellectual, create a different kind of energy. An energy rooted in confidence, competence, and self-respect. And that energy naturally filters out the wrong men and draws in the right ones. When you develop real skills, you're not just becoming more attractive to men, you're becoming more powerful for yourself. Your life improves. Your relationships improve. Your standards improve. And the men you attract, they rise to meet the level you've built. So keep growing. Keep learning. Keep sharpening your abilities. Because the best version of you attracts the best version of him.